Hey YouTube fam, just out doing a little harvesting this morning. Getting ready to pick a little grocery here. Just wanted to show you this tomato. We're not going to harvest it yet, but it's a large one. It's real nice. We're still not getting the water that we want, but we're getting the water that the good Lord's saying, so we appreciate what he's saying. This is still my sweet potato patch here. Haven't harvested any of it yet. Still got plenty of tomatoes. Plenty of tomatoes. What we're getting ready to do now, we're getting ready to do a little harvesting on the okra. Well, I only got a small patch, but the patch is large enough for Fran and myself. So I'm going to get around here and start cutting a little okra and let you see what we're harvesting here. Now there are some more of those big tomatoes right there, but we got plenty of okra in this little bitty patch. And this is some stuff that I've told you before on my other videos that I really love. And I like to normally cut them about that size. But I've got some in here that have reached beyond that point. And outgrown itself and outgrown me, because you got to cut this stuff at Black Tropical Homestead. Sherry says you have to cut this stuff every day once you start cutting it. But, you know, to be an old man, old folks, I don't get a chance to get in here and cut it every day. But I'm going to try to get in here today and take some of it out of here.
At our other property, we have a larger okra patch than this, much larger. But this is just showing you what you can do in a very small space.
And that okra right there, I think might be a little too big, but I'm going to cut it up first and see. I'm going to go back in here and dive back in and see if we can get some more up out of here.
We need to go to the other place today and pick that okra too. Some of it is you can't wait too long. You have to pick it almost every day because it'll get tough and hard and you won't be able to eat it. But what is this, Clemson spineless?
Yeah, this is Clemson spineless.
Yeah, it's pretty prolific in terms of its production. You can see how small the space is. This is a tiny little space, and the okra is very close together.
We've got okra out of here 5 times already, and it's a lot more than what we need to take care of us, but
we can always freeze it and can it.
That's what we do. Of course, I like okra any kind of way you can cook it, other than boiled. I don't like boiled okra. Fran like it about any way you can go with it.
Yeah, I like it anyway except raw.
You can also take the real small ones and you can bake it. Now, I tried that. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it was real good.
Yeah, you just put oil and seasoning on it, cover it real good, and put it in the oven and roast it in a shallow pan like a cookie sheet. And it's pretty tasty that way. We'll have to do a video on how you cut the end of the stem when you do it that way so it's not so slimy. That's what turns a lot of people off.
And remember, people, we just show you our way. We're not telling you this is the way. Because Fran did on her video with the moringa tree. You have to do your own research as to how you want to do things and what grows in your area. Because a lot of tropical stuff won't grow up here unless we want to put it up in the wintertime. But as you get older, you don't feel like moving that stuff every year, especially as it grows and gets bigger and taller and much heavier.
We're going to have to build us a cattle panel greenhouse.
We had to build something the way the price of the food is. And people also, while I'm cutting this okra, I'm gonna have to do my happy dance because I reached 100 subscribers. So
Don't get me started.
there it is. I reached 100. I know a lot of people, they do their thing when they get to 1,000, but with the help of Black Tropical Farming, Homesteads, Sunday Backyard Farmer, Hand in the Soil, Lead Farmer, woo, bunch more of them. I'm gonna make it to 1,000. Thank you so very much. So let me finish cutting this okra here.
You gonna keep filming?
Yeah, we got.
Hmm?
Yeah, I got back a little bit more here.
So this okra is in about a what square foot, like a
About a
5 by 5.
about a 10 by 8. 8 by 10 little spot.
This is a tiny little spot, and he's harvesting a lot of okra, and it's pretty much just for 2 people, so it works for us. When we get to the other place, when we get to the other garden, we're gonna have to start canning it.
And we've given away a lot of this already.
Yeah, especially the tomatoes.
We've given away a lot of tomatoes and a lot of okra.
At the end of the season, I'm going to can some soup with okra and corn and tomatoes. You have to pressure can that. You can't water bath it. You can water bath just the tomatoes if you add a little lemon juice to it. And I know back in the day you used to can tomatoes, water bath it, but tomatoes are being bred these days to have less acid in it. So consequently, you either have to put it in a pressure canner, or if you're going to do a water bath, you have to add some lemon juice to it. Look in the ball canning book, recipe book, the current ones, for recipes on how you water bath. Water bath, that looks pretty good.
Well, people, that's what I've done just in that short period of time. Now, we got plenty of green tomatoes left that is about ripe. So what I like to do is I like to fry green tomatoes and okra together. I like to put it in a little concoction and season it up with a little flour, a little cornmeal, and salt and pepper down, and put it in that frying pan and let it go. And you talking about something to make you smack your mouth. Yeah, I see y'all thought I was going to say smack your mouth. But see how you roll. Okay, people, that'll be Damn It, Will Arthur Butler and his sidekick friend. We'll talk with you later.
You ain't got it covered.